PT this morning is going to be a water can workout. Last night before leaving work, we filled up enough water cans so that each person has one. So it's a 5-gallon water can. Each one weighs roughly 40 pounds. So we'll probably run like 3 miles and incorporate some push-ups, sit-ups, overhead presses, tricep extensions, bicep curls, a bunch of different exercises incorporating the water can. It's not really a running day, but it's just a way to get some more cardiovascular strength in with the whole PT program. And then today's main focus is push-up, sit-up improvement. And tonight going to the gym is my push hypertrophy day, so chest, shoulders, triceps. So while I was in Pennsylvania, this company called True Brain sent me these energy supplements. The main focus though isn't the caffeine or the stimulants, it's the nootropics, like the mind ingredients. This one's caffeine free, and I took one yesterday before PT and it kind of just woke me up. So I'm gonna take another one and we'll see how these things work out. But right now it's 5:06 a.m. going into work.
Nutrition, and it's called Intraflight. I'm going to tell you why I picked this one as opposed to all your other favorites, okay?
So someone sent me a message on Instagram last night saying that Tim Morello from I'llPumpYouUp.com did a video on top 3 best amino acid supplements, and he rated my product, Intraflight, top 3, so number 3. It's pretty cool. I'm really happy about that. So PT is over, and breakfast is some overnight oats. This is a flavor I haven't done for quite a long time. It is like an apple pie one. So this is 1 cup of whole oats, a 1.5 scoops of MTS cinnamon protein powder, some extra cinnamon. There is 1 serving of PB2, 1 tablespoon of Snickerdoodle Buff Bake. There's 2 servings of vanilla, fat-free, sugar-free Jell-O mix. There is 210 grams of diced apple in there, and then 1 serving or 1 tablespoon of some chocolate chips. Okay, so breakfast is complete. It's 8 o'clock right now. Work starts at 9, technically, but I don't go home because I live about 25 minutes from work. So I just stay here from the time I get here for PT, which is around 6, until I go home, which at the earliest is around 5. Latest could be days, technically. So I could go in and film, but I'm not going to, because for 1, it's not really appropriate. 2, it's probably frowned upon, and 3, I have a lot to get done. So my lunch for about the past 3 years, like 2.5, 3 years since I've been in the Army, has been this right here, or like a close variation of this. So it's 12 ounces of red potato, just microwaved and then cut up, with 8 ounces of chicken breast, and then 1 serving of Stubbs barbecue sauce. Reason I like using red potatoes over russet potatoes is because if you have to eat it cold, red potatoes are a lot better than russet. And a lot of the times I'm eating on the go or something on the way to a meeting or whatever during work where I just have to eat it on the go. Today I'm going to the office to eat it, probably heat it up. And then this is a peanut butter and fluff sandwich. Typically I'll do either peanut butter or peanut butter and jelly, but I had some fluff sitting around. So that is the typical lunch on a pretty daily basis. And then someone bought me this. I didn't bring this to work today. Someone just gave me a white Monster. Not sure if I'm gonna drink it because I'm not tired yet. I probably will be after getting home from work. But I don't really need a Monster right now, and I have a whole case at home, so I might just take it home. But so far I've drank 3 of these shaker bottles of water. So I don't know how you guys do it, but with consuming water like on a daily basis to make sure I'm drinking enough consciously, I'll have like time hacks. So my first one I drank right after PT. Second one I drank right before lunch. I drank 1 after lunch, and then 1 on the way home from work. So I try to drink 6 of those a day. All right, so a little bit past 5 o'clock, and we are almost off post and almost off work. So December 1st is Leroy's birthday. Turned 2 today. This is how he welcomes me. This thing does not leave his mouth. Okay, so today's pre-workout of choice, it's been a little bit since I've had some carbs. These Trolley Sour Crawler Worms, 42 grams of carbs total. And then I'm gonna do half of a Monster. Right in there. And 1 scoop of Flight. The thing you gotta watch when you mix pre-workout with Monster, or probably whenever you shake Monster or carbonated drinks up in general, when the top comes off, it's gonna explode. And I've had shakers explode in my truck before. Pumps in the gym since Thanksgiving have been absolutely insane, like crazy. Yesterday I was in the gym doing a strictly bicep workout, and yesterday was supposed to be my off day. But with this new training split I'm running, where I have my max effort days Saturday and Sunday on the weekends, and then my 2 off days Monday and Friday, and then hypertrophy and volume work during the week, giving me more rest has made me look forward to training a lot more. And I've always looked forward to training, but I just have that extra alpha feeling going to the gym, feeling more rested. And then my 2 off days Monday and Friday, I'm still doing some sort of active recovery. So either very little bicep work, some tricep work, just getting a pump in, because I don't have a day where I'm strictly adding some volume in for arms. So something I thought would be a pretty good talking point in this video, that was a question asked in the Instagram Q&A that I posted this past week, which I'll be touching on in a video probably in the next week or so, this weekend. It was, what's my favorite part about my job? And that would have to be being expected to execute things with very limited guidance. And that's like the best part about owning your own business as well. So there's no structure, there's no boss telling you, you need to do this here, now, and this is how you're gonna do it. And in my job, sometimes there's a lot of structure, sometimes, there's things that come from up top down to me that I just need to do a certain way. But when I'm given very limited guidance and there's just a broad mission that I need to accomplish, and it's just, hey, figure out a way to do it, make it happen. That is the best part about my job. I think it's the best part about working. And I'm sure you guys experience something similar in whatever line of work you do. But something I want to point out in this workout is I'm finally doing barbell chest movements again. I wanted to start experimenting because it's been almost, I'd say, 9 months since I've been able to do anything since my shoulder injury. And I tried doing incline press 2 weeks ago, and it felt good. The one thing, though, that I've been very conscious of while doing any sort of barbell pressing is I turn my elbows in almost like I'm trying to bend the bar. And I'm sure you guys have heard the reference before. It keeps your elbows in tight so they're not flared out, and it also spreads my back and scapula across that pad in the back, which just sets me up to start doing that set. So try that out if you haven't incorporated that. Alright guys, so dinner, post-workout meal is this burrito. So I was gonna stop at Chipotle, but I had a bunch of these tortillas left over. They're by El Paso, I believe. So I wanted to use them up before they get soggy and hard and not usable anymore. So in this is some chicken, a slice of cheese, brown rice, salsa, avocado, and 1 serving or 1 tablespoon of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Avocado has been my go-to fat source lately. So I've been buying like 3 or 4 at a time when I go to the grocery store, and then eating half of them at a time. Half of avocado has roughly 7 grams of fat. And then I've had these sitting around. A friend brought me these, so I need to start incorporating these more. So I'm gonna wrap it up and then throw it in there. Nearly the size of a Chipotle burrito. We'll see if it compares. Not Chipotle, but they are putting in Freebirds in my hometown, which I'm super excited for. So I always throw my PTs in the back of my truck after PT, because if I throw them inside, it's gonna smell my truck up. Threw them in the back of my truck this week, and they were there when I left work to go home. When I got home, they weren't there. I'm assuming they blew out. And I have other pairs, but I cut the inside of all the shorts out because I used to wear compression pants to PT and now I don't. Long story short, this is my only full pair of PTs. We got dirty today. Alright, so at PetSmart, or Petco right now, letting Leroy pick out a birthday present, whatever he wants. Just gonna walk around for a little and pick out anything. Alright, now I'm gonna grab one last meal. Alright, so this is pretty much my usual at Subway. So it's a foot long, only 9 grain wheat, double meat, turkey and ham, provolone cheese, mustard, cucumber, spinach, tomato, onion, sweet pepper, banana pepper, and I believe that's it. So I tracked everything today, all of these food items except for this cheese right here, and like some small things like condiments and whatnot. But I'm roughly around my guesstimated or my target macros: 250 protein, 450 carb, and 90 fat. So today was like a typical day, 8 times out of 10 how Monday through Friday go. I wanted to give you guys like an idea in a video, a day in the life kind of video with a full day of eating, so you kind of get a gist of what my typical day is like. Starts around 4:30ish, and then work ends around 5 or 6, and I get to bed between 10 and 11. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. Give it a thumbs up. I will talk to you guys in that next video.